Hey there, it's Bobby Legs, and welcome to another episode of Bobby Legs Loves Watches. In today's video, I want to talk about my personal journey here this year with should I go with a buying Bitcoin or should I take that money and buy a luxury timepiece? Now, this is a watch channel, right? So we talk about watches on this channel, but I have other interests as well, one being Bitcoin. And so I had a thought a few months ago, right? Instead of like buying that luxury timepiece that I really want at some point second half of this year, why not start investing that money into Bitcoin instead and just take a break from buying that watch in 2024, right? Just take a break from buying that luxury item that I'm probably going to lose money on anyway if I decided to resell it if it doesn't work out, and just save that for 2025. Like I'm just kicking the can down the road. I'm not going to buy that watch, but instead of buying it this year, I'm gonna buy Bitcoin. Now, look, this is again, this is not financial advice here. I am not a financial advisor, and I think you should do your own research. This is just an experiment that I'm doing. I'm not telling you what to do. You can do whatever you want to do with your money. All I say is, please don't take financial advice from people on YouTube, right? They don't have a fiduciary responsibility to you. They don't have any skin in the game. Go to a certified professional here in the United States, if you're living here in the United States, to get that financial advice. And again, do your own research, because this by no means I'm telling you to do what I'm doing or buy into cryptocurrency or anything like that. This is an experiment that I'm going to do. So I want to go through a slide here and see where I'm getting this how am I formulating my opinion here. And I believe that we're still in the early stages of Bitcoin. Now, people might say, well, you missed out on Bitcoin when it was like $8,200 or $500 or $20,000. At $70,000, roughly, that's what the price is today. It's too late. But I personally believe that in 10 years, Bitcoin is going to be $1 million. So at $70,000, I'm still early in the game, right? And so we have Tom Lee here, who has been in the crypto space for a really, really long time. He's on CNBC all the time. Whenever they want to talk about crypto, he's usually one of the people they call in. And he says by the end of this year, he sees Bitcoin at 150K, right? And in 5 years, 500K. And there's some people out there who are predicting a Bitcoin price by 2030 of at least $1 million. And there's more and more people believing that now. Involvement with the with some of the big financial firms buying the ETFs are potentially going to push the price. It is a finite amount, Bitcoin, right? So it's different than gold. As gold, you could still dig in the ground and find it, but people are also treating it as an asset, right? That is getting more and more scarce every day, and I believe that too. You don't have to believe that, but I believe that. And so moving on to the next slide here, I just use some comparisons, right? So instead of buying that Submariner at retail, if you get the opportunity to at this year, buy some Bitcoin, right? $9,100 at 70,000 K, right, is going to give you 0.13 Bitcoin. Now, if Bitcoin goes up to 150K, 19,500 is what you're looking at. 65K if Bitcoin goes up to 500K, and 130,000 if it goes up to a million. Now, if you eventually sell it, right, you got to remember you got to pay taxes on it if you convert it to your local fiat. There might be some. I mean, I know David S. Broker here in the United States, they take Bitcoin, so you may be able to not have a taxable event if you buy it from them. I'm not an expert. I'm not a tax expert either, so do your own research. I'm not 100% sure on that. Geo Panel Reserve. That's the watch that I want to get this year. Now I have the retail price here. I wouldn't buy it on retail. I'd buy it in the secondary. But at retail, if you at today's prices, you're looking at 0.15 Bitcoin, and then you could see the progression: 22,500 at 150K, 75,000 at 500K, 150,000 at 1 million. GP Laureato, another watch that I love, another watch that I wouldn't buy at retail. I would buy in the secondary pre-owned market, but at retail, 14,300, you're looking at 0.2 Bitcoin, 30,000 at 150K, 100,000 Bitcoin goes to 500K, and 200,000 if it goes up to a million. So if I'm willing to put off my purchase here this year to next year, and taking that money that I would have used to bought the watch this year and putting it into Bitcoin, then I feel that because I believe where Bitcoin's going to end up, that I may have quite a bit more change in my pocket to either pay off a mortgage, right? Or buy several of the luxury watches that I desire. So again, guys, not financial advice. You don't have to do any of this, right? And I'm sure I'm going to get some comments, people not liking the idea. I know cryptocurrency is still, for some people, very, very taboo, but adoption, it's being adopted more and more every day. And I have the confidence myself that it's going to do very, very well in a few years, and it's going to keep growing. And so that's why I'm going to be skipping my luxury watch purchase this year, and I'm going to take a chance on Bitcoin. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy videos like this. Please put a comment below and let me know. And you guys have a great day. Take care.